Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired.
Brick Love, One Love fam. Here we are again in the Sunday Easy. And it is I running my mouth. Fervent Heat. Ready to break down the melt and get into the chat. Get into the group page and see who's posting what. And, I really love doing this. And here I am again. And here we are. Big shout out to Spartan Red, the creator of this platform, and Melted Red Brick University, and the Chill Out Zone, and the Sunday Easy, and the Night Flight, and everything else that we've done up in here. Big Brick Love, One Love to you, brother. All the mods out there, Melted Red Brick University, thank you so much for all your diligence and everything that you put in. Thank you. Melted Syracuse, there you are. Good to see you. Yeah, we're going to get into the page here in just a bit. Be bringing that up soon. Just chilling right now, see who's coming up in. And, it's a beautiful Sunday out there today. I'd certainly be the fuck out in the weather somewhere, probably fishing on a day like this, So I don't blame you if you ain't in. I'd be outside fucking doing something too. It's absolutely gorgeous. Brick love to everybody out there that sees the melt and is finally waking up to it and eager and excited to tell everybody else. Get the melt bug going on. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. The more you see, the more you got to see more. And while you're fascinated with it all, there ain't really anybody you can fucking turn to and show that really gives a shit to pay attention. Here we are in the Sunday Easy. Brick Love, One Love to you and yours. Daniel, there you are, brother. Love your work. Melted Syracuse, Brick Love to you. One love to both of you. Yeah, I love being on the melt, and and I am. If I'm not researching for the melt, I'm on the page and I'm networking, I'm talking to people, and I'm talking about their evidence, and I'm taking snaps of it and popping it in certain sections of it and bringing it back to them, and that's what I do. I interact with people out there. When you're up here, and you got a group page going, you got to have some response going on, and I love doing that. I really do. It gets me kind of personal with you. A lot of times I'll go into your page and bring up your avatar and leave you a message in your page, man. Especially if I'm trying to get you the fuck up here in the nest to show your work, showcase it for all those out there to enjoy and to learn off of and to see. Because when we do that, when we get together and we go over this evidence and we start communicating, we start networking with each other and stuff. This is what it's about for me. Breaking down the melt, showing the action and the flow of it. Everything. I love doing that, man. I'd rather do that than fucking anything. That's why I love looking at other people's evidence. I get a chance to communicate with you on it. A lot of people coming up with new chans, man. I'll tell you what, our numbers are really growing in Melted Red Brick University. And, that means there's a lot of word of mouth going on out there. And that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing. People seeing it, posting up their own page and getting their stuff going and creating videos and doing all that. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. It's brilliant. Brilliant. I love it. I love it. I can't not watch enough of it. Y'all out there popping up your evidence and putting it to your flow and I love it. In fact, I love it so fucking much. I wish you'd get the fuck up in here so we can showcase it together. Because I'm all about supporting you out there in the melt, showcasing your evidence. Because it's more than just one thing. It is. It's more than just one thing to summarize meltology, brickology. For me to summarize it is way different than you. And I'm talking to everybody out there. You. To summarize it for me, the best thing I could really advise is go to the backup channel on Odyssey, the search engine Odyssey. Go to Spartan Red. You can have all the summary you need. 4 fucking years. Thousands of hours of live streaming. For me, it's more than that. For me, it's about friendships gained and friendships lost. For me, I'm just another whisper out here screaming in the zephyr, man. Because each and every person has their own ways of doing shit. Some better than others not as good as some. It's just the fucking way it is with what you got and how you know how to use it and everything else combined with it, putting the time together and creating your chan, you know. For me, I get a lot of questions. All of them as redundant as the one that comes after. No, I get into the melt. Why don't I make videos and put them up? Does it interest me? Yeah, I can get there and all that. But my interests are many. The lie, you know, doing what I do with this. Why don't I get my own chan? For me, I don't want my own fucking chan. What else am I going to do on my chan that I'm not doing here or haven't done here? Free fingers. There you are, brother. Daniel M. up in here. Melted Syracuse. Brick love, one love to everybody out there. Everybody out there. I come up in here 4 years ago, live streaming out of the behest of Spartan Red. I'm honored and privileged to be up in here and get to hang with the OGs, if you will, of this endeavor. And here I'm again. I'm up here in the sun easy. And I just want to get into fucking evidence. Good day, everybody. Hi, Fervent Heat up in here, carrying on like I do. All right, fam. I'm going to throw out the link. If you want to come up in here and hang out, show some evidence, break down the evidence that I go through on the page, man. Feel free, please do. There you go. A little gift from Spartan Red, Mike Hunt, Meltology Inc. Yeah, man, here we are. Here we are. All right, fam. I'm going to do something here. Well, I ain't even going to mess with that. I'll just get into the evidence. But yeah, man, here we are again. I'm going to get into this stuff here, and I'll bump out here and there to see if anybody's backstage. But if you so inclined want to come up in, there you go. Yeah, here we are, Melted Red Brick University, man. You know, this platform, once again, put together by Spartan Red. And, well, he put this together years after he'd already been into meltology. You know, he put this together because there was no other platform for this. We're up over 13,000, I think, now and growing. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, there was nothing, there was no platform out there for anybody that saw this. Spartan Red put this together for that, for everybody to come in. And we've done it. You know, I can't count how many live streams, how many people I've been on panel with and what we broke down. And it's just memories now. And, it's called life. We all go our own way. We get our chans going, and we carry on, man. You got to do what you got to do what you do, And, I dig it. There's a lot of people out there just coming into this and just posting up. And that's what we're here for. You meltologists out there, you brickologists out there. Okay, this is about meltology. This is a adult forum on the analysis and study of melted red brick structures in this realm. And they're everywhere because this whole realm is nothing but a melted red brick structure. Melted or red brick being the medium for a free energy grid system. In balance with the frequencies and the harmony that surrounded them. A free energy system so glorious that it had to be destroyed. That's what we see in this melted realm. These structures on a massive level imploding with an extreme electrical heat energy event that came from the bottom up and expanded every structure from the inside out. Expanded it out, dropping it down with buoyancy and density. So if you're out there just couch lock in for the first fucking time, this is what we're talking about. It's called the X Factor event. kind of like your Big Bang for all you fucking heliocentric thought processes out there. Your Big Bang. Show me proof of your Big Bang. Show me proof of your Big Bang. I got proof of my Big Bang. Yeah. It's called the X Factor event. It was the event that caused this realm to change the state of matter in its own structure and disintegrate down. That's why Spartan put this together, Melted Red Brick University, so we could research this shit. And we could come in and we show evidence like this from Bradley right here, Brad Coding. You know, brilliant. You know, there's a melted building for you. Okay. There's a melted structure for you. Once again, look, it's star fording down below. See, look. Walls all the way around it, sinking down into itself. You know, love it, Brad. Brilliant, man. You know, great pick, great evidence. Dab the red brick chick. What else can I say? Here you go. Click into the page because Deb likes to put up a shitload of them. Brilliant melt. And, you know, that's why this is up here so you can comment. We can exchange thought processes. Tara Johnson, another brilliant meltologist out there. Tara's been around for a while, displaying these cuberts that are noting. If you don't know what noting is, well, catch the fuck up. You're late to the party. I'm not here to spoon feed you. You got the backup channel on Odyssey. Go there. Tippy tap in Spartan Red. Fucking learn about it. We're a little hardcore up in here because we have to be, or at least I do. Because I just it is what it is, man. You know, this is a subject matter that I've been into intently with many others out there for a while now, and you know, many are seeing like Wild Man Gaz here once again, posting up cuberts. If you don't know what cuberts are, again, you're starting to fucking learn what cuberts are. At least our definition of them. Look at the bottom. See the vertical formations? We see these everywhere in the realm, and they're not always horizontal or vertical. They can twist and node just like we seen just a minute ago with Tara's picture. This is a massive, massive aperture. Just an opening right there in the middle. You can tell by reading the melt. I love it, man. This is what we do. This is Melted Red Brick University. You know, this is where we get to come up and break down shit. Sorry about that. There we go. Break down shit, you know, and analyze it. And, you know, my eyes go everywhere when I'm looking at this. Tara, brilliant melt, honey. Brilliant melt, you know. Well, that was August Rush. August Rush brought up Deb. Okay, that's right. August Rush, new meltologist, brickologists, you know, seeing this and, you know, we love it. This is what it's about. Now, August, go out there and collect up some evidence and start posting it. You got your page now, you know, good stuff, man. Follow, like, share, and subscribe with August Rush. That's why we're up here, is to promote meltology, not Titan scrotums. Okay. Not Dragon Balls. Okay. Not sedimentary layers either, or tectonic plate shifts. Yeah, we're not all about that either. We're about fucking meltology, man. Okay. And if you come up here in Melted Red Brick University and you're new up in here, please post your meltology, brickology evidence. Yeah, other stuff is very interesting and all of that. Okay, but again, this is about meltology, brickology. Okay. And we really hope that you can follow that and post up all that other stuff on other platforms, on your own platform. Okay. But I'll keep deleting them every time I see them posted up here. Not that they're not interesting. It's just that the wrong forum. Wrong forum. This is about meltology, brickology. Okay. So there we go. Thank you. Brick love, everybody. One love to you and yours. Wildman Gaz up in there again. There we go, Gaz. Yeah, I had to remove that one. Yeah. These are interesting. Ghost of Atlantis posting this one up here. Follow Ghost Supreme Amen or something. Somebody else wanting followed up in here and followed up in here. And, this is about meltology, brickology. Okay. This is about the study of this X Factor event. Okay. And this kind of stuff here is very interesting. It's out there on the YouTube or on the Facebook or wherever else you can, share it and post it up, and this is melt. This is X Factor material. And this is very intriguing to me. Chipping away at the mortar. I'm looking at the color differentials, indicating the heat differentials and the expansion around the blocks. Okay. I'm looking for, okay, he's taking something away there. Okay. And we're getting into the internals of this. Okay. And now we have all of this treasure and stuff like that. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I bet he's going to pull all kinds of fucking coins and shit out of here, because I see these everywhere. These kind of vids are posted up everywhere. And they're very interesting and stuff like that. But once again, this is about meltology, brickology. Okay. And you can enjoy that on another platform. Okay. We're up here to promote you if you're into meltology and brickology. But if you're going to come up here and trampoline off our ass and not even, do anything in the group and just post up other people's platforms that don't even pertain to what we're studying here. Okay. We're not a launching pad for that shit. Okay. Have a little fucking respect. This is an adult-based forum in the study of meltology, brickology, man. The state of matter that changed in this realm. I'm going to bump back just a second. Nobody backstage. Going to see who's up in here. We got Ballast Kiss, brother. There you are. Eli, Zap. Krista, baby. There you are. Tara, absolutely. Daniel M. Syracuse. Yes. Brick Love fam. Good to see you. It is. Good to see you. Go over a little chat here, see what we got. Yeah, it's I up in here, fervent heat, just hanging the fuck out tonight. LVK, oh my God, I nearly forgot this was on. Hello, everyone. Happy Fun Day. LVK, love you, honey. Back at you, Eli. Yeah. Eli says, I can only see a girl on the beach old enough to be Epstein Island. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. All right, fam. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to get back into the page. If you want to grab that link, here you go one more time. That way you don't have to just fucking listen to me. I'm just going to put on some music here in a little bit and just go through the page. But if you want to grab the link, do it. All right. If you don't do it. There you go. All right, fam. I'm going to switch it up. I don't know. I'm not going to touch the music. Let me see. I'm going to go here, back here. Kristen Baum. Good to see you posting this up. I saw this earlier, and it's very intriguing. You know, we're in the internals here, and you know, bumping it in there. All right, we got some verticals going on here to the right and to the left and down here and back there, and we can see a person standing right here, and we see a lot of this mess underneath it here, and you know, I'd like to pop it and bring it in more, but I'm not going to do that right now, I guess. But this column up in here, these are very massive. These right angle pillars coming up here, these are very massive, and this one's at an angle. It looks like, yeah, and the other one's at a slight angle as well. And you know, they're going right down into the down in what's below them there, you know, and you got to start thinking about logistics, man. Those are pretty big, and I bet you they weigh a lot. And you know, it'd really be a phenomenal feat to drag them all the fucking way through there and then try to prop them up underneath that right there. So, you know, my critical thinking ability about me doesn't think that they drug those in there. They're too big. They're too heavy. The logistics isn't there to do it. So that leaves me another option to think about. Okay. You know, just looking at this right there and the size of it and having a person standing right there in the middle, you know, it really gives you a size comparison there. And you can see how far it goes back. And then as you go up, you see it looks different. It looks, the ceiling up there looks different. We got two holes up in there, two round features up in there in the melt. And we got, it looks like crystallization or some color differentials going on up there on the ceiling back in there. Okay. This indicates to me, you know, heat, massive heat. And, you know, putting everything together here, man, you know, this, I would say this is part of a building. Okay. This with me thinking about it. All right. This is part of a building. Okay. Because, you know, there's nothing natural about these fucking columns going up here. Okay. This is a man-made structure. Okay. Oh, well, since we get to man-made structure, okay, this is huge and this is below the man-made structure. See where I'm going with this? It's called critical fucking thinking. Instead of glossing over the picture and not even giving it another thought and just calling it AI or bullshit, fucking think about it for a minute. Okay. Fucking think about it for a minute, man. Down inside, we have metal work. Sure, that could have been in there, welded down in there years ago. Collapse happened, whatever happened. Okay, sure. But what didn't happen is nobody put in, see this, you can't see it. I'd like to snap it and bring it up, but I can't do that. But see this vertical in the back left? See this right here in the back left? That's brick. That's brick. And I can tell through the glare of the light coming at us that you got C14 back in there, and it looks like massive blocking. But I am definitely sure that this thing on the left back there is a vertical brick piece going up and going into the melt. All this down here is the internals of a melted structure. Whether they put this metal down in here or whatever, I think that they brought this down in here and it's part of some kind of mining shit that they were doing, but they're mining inside of a melted fucking building. Okay. Melted building. Can't very well get in there as tight as I want to, but we can see these dripping right down in here. See that? See the white dripping down in here? Yeah, see all that? We call that mortar snot. Because the bricks around this all in here are melted. Just look at them. Look at the brick pattern through all of that. And it goes on and on and on and on, and there's more below it. And it's been there fucking forever. You can see down here, this chunk down in here. I can't get in as tight as I want, but I can see that it's viscous. It's down in here. A little glare on the light, looking at the ceiling up there. Definitely melt, man. Definitely melt. We know what it is. You know, we find stuff like this too, man. We find metal machinery in the melt all the time. Above ground, below ground, underwater. You know, Christian's got a good eye. Look at that. I would go on about look at the brick, but what's the point? It's obvious. More structure up above here. This is all top melt up in here. Expansion, compression, sinking down with buoyancy and density, and fusing in this fucking pocket to make this void with evidence right there. Right underneath it. More brick wall to the right corner. More rubble. Pipes, when were they put in? They were put in. They're not part of the melt. I don't think the handles and all. I'll get back with you later, Ben. Sorry about that. Let me back out here just a second, make sure I'm up in here. Melted Syracuse up in here. LVK. Watchful Warrior, brother, there you are. Oh, shit. Hold on. It's a good time to do it. I think I will. Just a second. I'm going to come center for. Hold on a minute. I'm just a little rattled here. Just a second. Got a lot on my mind. Hold on. Benny boy, there you are. LVK, Melted Syracuse, Krista Coating up in here. Watchful Warrior. You know, sorry about that, fam. Got a lot on my mind, man. Solo up in here, and shit fucking happens when you are, man. You know, it is what it is. Eli, but zap zap, brother. Yeah, I will. There you go. We'll get there. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Tara. It's just eye running on at the fucking mouth again. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to come center here. Go bigger screen. There we go. Go bigger screen. No, I just got in from work. Just a lot on my mind right before the stream. And, you know, I get a little sidetracked sometimes, man. It's my nature. It's my human condition. Yeah, man. It is. And I apologize for that. If you want to grab that, come on up in. If not, I'm going to click through just a few more and then I'm going to wrap this one. I got some stuff I got to do. Yeah, I feel you, Krista. I know, honey. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? But yeah, we're going to get back in here and I'm just going to show a bit more. Yeah, my phone's dead, so I can't use that right now. So, I'm just going to have to trust that I'm fucking up in here. Um, so, yeah. So that I was so brilliantly describing just a little bit ago. I just want to break down melt. Thank you, Christian, for that one. Get into the page, show some love, man. People out there doing research and putting up evidence and all this work that it takes and everything like that. And it's, kind of cool that at least fucking somebody looks at it. We got Martina Marr up in here, new, posting this one. And yeah, this one is really cool. There was another one that posted this too. I forget who it was, posted this. When you get stuff like this up on the YouTube and all of that stuff, man, fuck, man. Yeah, it's, it's easy to pick and share and everybody and their dog shows it. But I like to freeze it and then snap it and then get in and pop it and look at different areas in it. That's just me because it's more than a fucking slideshow to me. It's very interesting to me. Everything else around it. If you like it, cool. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is, man. We all see we got all kinds of shit that can be pulled up. That's just the lovely thing about this internet, this inter intelligence that we all have. Uh, everything's out there for us to just grab it up and do it. Another one up in here, Spirit Wolf posting this one. This is by Monica Alvarado Harrison, Spirit Wolf here. Like, share, and subscribe to Spirit Wolf. I'm sure they're an adventurous crew out there, but do they really? There's so many people out there with so many chans doing all kinds of shit. There's so much melt out there. It's just like this. Brilliant, man. I'd love to be able to go in there and get in there and do that, man. It's fucking brilliant. Wish they'd get in tighter on it, slow down a little bit so we could study it more. But that's what fucking screenshotting is for. All right. That's what I like to do with stuff like this is I'll pick it and screenshot it, man. See what I can see. That's what I love to do. Yeah, thank you, Ben. You're right on. You know, Look at all this. This is the internals of a melted building, man. I could break it down, but I don't want to run on with it. You know, there's too much to see to stop and break anything down like that because I'd need a while to be in there. You know, there's my post. We'll move on. Who cares? All right, Deb, the red brick chick. Here we go. Look at this shit. Look at that, man. When Deb first came up in here, she was posting this kind of evidence. Absolutely. I remember these, Deb. or some pretty much like them. You know, brilliant, brilliant evidence, man. How do you explain this stuff? You know, um, you got to look at the bottom. Look at the bricks down here. You got to look at everything when you're going around it. It's all, it's part of the melt, man. Part of the melt. Love it, man. Get into it. Give Deb some brick love. She posts up a shit ton of evidence and, many different platforms. And, she's everywhere. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. And the evidence is just stunning. 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 We got, Andre, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Brilliant melt right here. Look at this. And we've seen this kind of evidence before, man. This is a brilliant observation or a brilliant visual of how hot this X Factor event was. Because what you're looking at is viscosity right here. Air is escaping, or air was escaping, creating this pattern. You can see how hot it was. Look at the left over here. Look at the left. See how white that is? All this is crystal. Look down below it. Look at the wall below it. Look at the structure that all this is attached to. It's all crystallized. What were these right here to make them get affected like they are? They got very hot, heat escaping. What were these originally? What part of the structure was these right here? That's what gets into my mind, man. I mean, what else can you say? What do you think it is? Don't ask me. What do you all think it is out there? I know what I think of it. I see a lot going on right here. A lot going on right here. Can you see what's going on right here? Can you break it down? Look at each section and break it down on your own. Can you do that? Can you break this down? If you're a meltologist, brickologist, you've already done it. If you're new up in here, you're trying to figure it out. I'd like to get into it more, but just don't have time. Look how hot this was. Look at how crystallized this is. Just a brilliant. I mean, look. Has anybody ever made a pancake out there by scratch, with the batter, where you get a big ladle and you put it on a hot griddle? Have you ever done that? Have you ever done that? Well, if you have, doesn't that look familiar? Sorry for the background noise. Yeah, look at that. Air escaping. Very hot. Once again, crystallized. You can see the floodwaters out here. Color differentials to me. Getting C14 cooked out back here. This feature on the right to me is tilting back. I see it automatically. It's tilting back. Yeah. It's tilting back, facing up this way. Yep. Just breaking it down, man. From what I can see right off the bat. You know, I mean, what else are you going to do with this kind of shit? Even if you're just getting up here in meltology and stuff, you got your own chan and you're posting up fucking thousands and shitloads of brilliant evidence, man, just like this. Well, what do you think about it? What do you think about it? Do you think it's leaning back? What are your thoughts? Can you see where it buckled? Can you see where this part of the structure right here buckled under its own weight, heat, and pressure? You see the expansion and the buckling going on? You see the apertures? Can you see the melt flow right here on this line? See this line going all the way down, then it cuts back in here where this was a block. That was a block. See this melt flow over that right there? See that? Look at that. See how this is going cockeyed? It's tilting that way. This is going up here. It should be across. You can see this arch piece down here, this triangle looking aperture right here. It's getting pressed down, squeezed in on this side, coming down here. See how this bend comes down here and then cuts this way? Because this is dropping down on the right, man. I mean, fuck. It's very hot, man. Buoyancy and density taking over. See this up here? It's very heavy. It's very heavy. Yeah? Very heavy. See the right angle aperture, the doorway here getting fucking wonky, buckling down this way. See the apertures all around it. See the line up here and the slope and fall of the melt above. See the arch thing above the blue up in here. See how it's kind of like a dome shape kind of feature and shit like that. See how it's coming down at an angle. See how it's pancaking? You got a feature here right below. We got an overhang right here. It's casting a shadow here. We got this expansion piece coming out here. And then we got another shadow piece where you can look back up in there. And then we got this foreground right here. What's all this? What is all this? I would say it's eggshelling, man. Eggshelling in the expansion through the drop of the buoyancy and density, man. I don't know. That's just me running my mouth again. What do we got here? What could this be other than just another pick? What's your thoughts right off the bat when you see this? I'd like to make it brighter and make a few things, but I can't do that. But we'll do this. Look at the C14 being lost in the expansion. See how it's getting cooked out? See how it's getting cooked out? See these holes right here? See how they're they're in a row? See how these are in a row right here, in a row right here, in a row right here? And then we got some smaller ones. We got holes all over this right here. Holes all over this right here. Look at all those holes. Look at the pancaking going on between the holes. See how there's more than just flat. It's in depth. It goes back in. See how it's like a web. I mean a net. Look at that. Look at this expansion piece here in the middle that doesn't have very many holes in it. What's that all about? Why is it that? Well, is it because this is expanding right here, and this would have went just like this over here, but the electrical energy shut down, man. This thing cooled down quick, and it ended up like that right there. Had it gone any further, this would have been all just ballooned out and holes all over it, just like this. It would have bled in over to here too. See that? See that? See that? These lines right here are indicating to me that this is leaning. This piece is leaning. This whole piece right here from the top right corner all the way to the bottom right here is leaning back. It's getting expanded. See, look at the scorching in the holes going on. The air is escaping. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And it's dropping, man. This thing's hot under pressure. Look how it's leaning back. Look over here, man. Look over here. Over on the left side, see this feature up top here? See how it's angled? See how it's angled down, pointing down? This piece right here is expanding, but it's angling back and down because all of this is dropping, man. All of this is dropping. Some are going to call this a petrified sponge. Again, viscosity, air escaping. Same thing here. This stuff falling into it, or somebody put it there. High elevation pick here. I think. Hold on. We're looking down, I think. Yeah, man. Apertures, moldings, fucking. I can tell right off. I don't know where this is or what this is, or but it looks like melt. What would I say? I'm seeing a buckling. I'm seeing something right here. This going across here. Then we got this angle piece here and that there. Hard to make out, man. I need to see a lot more of it. Again, viscosity. Viscosity. Could have been an intricate piece of some kind of renditioning. Who the fuck knows? It's melted. Angling, reading the lines. This is angling back here. This one going much pretty horizontal right here. And we've got apertures up in here, viscosity. Who knows? It's loaded C14 still. We got some renditioning and some moldings right here coming across on that piece over there. Looks like got another central piece right here. It's melted fucking brick, man. Look. Looks like Cheetos. Looks like a bag of Cheetos. Little geology for you. Yeah, man. Thank you, Andre, for those. New person up here, posting up evidence and hoping to get some fucking feedback. Don't worry, Andre. I'll get back with you. Or I might have already. Wild Man Gaz, there you are, brother. Nice. An older pick. I like these older picks, man. Look at the brickwork up there. Megalithics. They're all over the realm. I'm a big fan of your work, Wild Man Gaz. Would love to have you up in the nest sometime, brother. Maybe we can do that sometime. It's pretty ridiculous to even say anything anymore. The evidence is just right there, man. When I try to explain this, I've explained this so much, and when people see it, it's so damn obvious. But when they think that you got to fucking suckle them and coddle them and spoon feed them graciously and very carefully, to suspend any feelings or anything that they might take negatively, and be offended, that's how people want this, they want it shrink wrapped, man. They want it shrink wrapped, man. They want to be spoon fed this information, man, and not have to do a fucking thing on their own. Not even a synapsis, any kind of an electrical thought process going on between their fucking frontal lobes. They don't even want to do that. They want to be laying back and just fucking, shown this, and they get to scoff and speculate. They're too fucking stupid to fucking think, but they want to call us fucking idiots. They want to say we're wrong. This is what people want, man. And if you want that, fuck off, because you're not getting it up here in Melted Red Brick University. Fuck you. Go to some preschool fucking somewhere and look at some other shit. When you're up in here, man, it is what it fucking is. If you don't think so, fuck you. Bye. If you got some fucking thought process behind it and some kind of fucking articulate fucking anything for your arrogant approach, please bring it, but you don't. You mock, you ridicule, then you fucking bump like you fucking accomplished something. You're fucking morons, man. Every goddamn mouth-breathing one of you motherfuckers out there. The evidence is just too overwhelming, man. Once again, man, I've shown so much fucking melt up in here with so many others up in here, showing the melt, showing shit like this. It's been there for fucking ever. Spartan showed this a long time ago, okay? But, this has been out there for fucking ever, man. People can't see it. People just don't get it, man. They don't get it. Fuck them. Let them go. They don't matter anymore. They can go eat their fucking chips and drink their Cokes. Fuck them. Let them go. Look at this. This is a shot from me. I put this up last night or whenever the fuck I did. Okay, this is out over the floodwaters. This is out over the ocean right here. What's this in the middle? What's that? What are they walking on? What's out here off to the side? Why does it go so goddamn far out there? When was that put there? Who built that? Who built that, man? They're looking at it. They're just not seeing it. They're not seeing it, man. High elevation pick looking down, man. I'll get off of these, man. I just find them interesting. I kind of think they're, but anyway, yeah, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. Mark Jameson up in here. My MRBW. There you go, brother. Look at that. There's a fucking circuit board for you. Look at that. Doesn't it look like a computer chip? Huh? It's a high elevation pick looking down. It's a high elevation pick looking down on the melt, on the realm, on the structures that are on this melt. They're grid components, man. Look at the right angle waterway we have around it. Look at the water around it. See the water around it? Why is that there? How long ago was that put there? You know, so much more to this, man. You just got to dive in and look around, man. There's so much more to it. This piece up top here, we got this going across, and we got this going back here. It's in the melt. It's all connected. All of this is connected, man. You know? Yeah, baby. Daniel Murray. Daniel, you're up in here, brother. I love your work, man. I do. Daniel's out there collecting his evidence and putting it up here, man. He's out there researching, finding the evidence, and doing what he does to bring it up into us, man. He's out there gathering it up. Well done, brother. Well done, man. I love it, dude. You know, I love it. You know, you put it to your to music as well. You, Desmond, Mark Jameson, Spartan, many others out there putting stuff to music and posting it up, man. I love it, man. I love watching it, and it's brilliant evidence, man. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Again, melted structures. See the arches? Yeah, see the arches? That's a building. We'll move on. See these right here? Do those look like any geological formation to you? Feel like I'm on an acid trip looking at that one, but does these buildings look a little weird? Because they are buildings. That's not natural, man. And these are fused together and they're melted and they've been there for a very long fucking time. All right. So much more to get into, man. Mark Jameson up in here. Daniel Murray up in here. 33 more, and Daniel puts them up all the time. Like, share, and subscribe to Daniel. Just a brilliant meltologist, brickologist out there. A beloved brother of our Eagle Eye Crew family. Well done, Daniel. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Again, man, he's trying to show you. Daniel's trying to show you. It's obvious, man. They're buildings. What am I going to do? Break it down? It's fucking obvious, man. Click into the page. You can hear the background bump that Daniel's got behind it. I'm hesitant to play any music or anything anymore because I got a stream taken down for some kind of copyright, whatever. But you know how it is, fam. It's just part of the shit, man. It's just part of the shit. I'd love to have you up in here, Daniel, to break this down with me, brother. I really would, man. Desmond Anthony out there, I'd love to have you. Come on in, man. Mark Jameson's been in many a times. I'd love to see you back, Mark. Bring your evidence up in here and break it down on the page created to do it. Put it out there. You got the boob tube. You got the YouTube. Absolutely. But you also got Melted Red Brick University, man. A forum where other people can join and watch your work, archive, man. You know, that's what it's all about to me, is promoting your work out there. You know, I'm a big fan of everybody out there putting up the melt. I don't care if you've been up here forever or you've been just come up in new, man. You're putting out melt. I love it. I love it. Means you're seeing it, and you're sharing it, and it's melted building, man. Isn't it obvious? Look at that. Cappadocia looks like. Look at the water. Click into the page, man. Give Daniel some brick love. Tara Johnson up in here. Boom. Tara, there you are. Look. Click into the page. You know. I love reading the chats on this stuff, people's intellectual input. It's just, the engineering is incredible. No shit. Look at it real close. Doesn't it look funny? How do you engineer something that's fucking fused together like that? Is that the kind of tech they had? Did they fuse it together? Or did they just create this? Again, the critical thinking stops. The critical thinking stops. And the ignoring the obvious begins. It's called fucking lazy. Don't know what it is, so fuck it. Just make up some bullshit narrative or believe whatever somebody fucking writes down for you. You're not going to touch it, look at it, look at the whole surroundings of it, determine that it's fucking impossible to build like that, and it's goddamn melted, man. It's that fucking simple. It's that simple, man. It's not difficult. It's not difficult, man. And I'm really getting exasperated to a point a lot of the times. I am. We got Patty up in here, Patty Ward or Patty G. It gets exasperating after a while, man. Just looking it over, and the melt is brilliant. So many out there showing it. It's so goddamn obvious, man. And but we're making an impact. People are seeing, we're really climbing in the numbers, and we hope these people that are coming in start fucking researching and watching the streams from the past, and all the work that people have done. And it's great everybody's putting up the melt, man, once you see it, but where do we go from here, man? Where do we go from here? Is this all we do? Is this all this is about? It's just more evidence, more evidence, more evidence, more evidence, more evidence, more evidence. Amazing shit. Breathtaking stuff, man. Paradigm shifting shit. Where do we go from there then, man? Because nothing's fucking changing, man. Academia just gets to sit back and fucking do nothing. Do nothing, man. Just fucking whatever. They get a pass, man. They get a pass. Yeah, them lying motherfuckers get a pass. Their silence writes it for them, man. Okay? Because we're not going to pursue it. We're not going to fucking pursue it. All we're doing is just showing fucking evidence, man. We just show more pics, more pics. Where's the fucking getting together? Where's the fucking getting together and challenging these motherfuckers? Drafting something together, man. Putting something together. Chief's done a little bit. I think Chief fucking introduced something or somebody did, but we got to come together as a collective, man. All you people out there that have been doing this forever and are really good at it and shit, why can't we just fucking come together and format something together? Huh? Why can't we do that and present it, man? Fuck it. Call the media. Call the goddamn media, man. Present it right in front of a fucking geological department in a university, you know? Why don't we do that? Well, we can't do that. You know why? Because we got fucking egos. That's why. Everybody knows more than the next motherfucker. That's why. Can't listen to that guy over there. He's just a flat earther. Yeah, can't listen to this person over there. They're just a fucking mud flutter. Can't do this over here. This person is just a fucking meltologist. They don't know shit. They're crazy. We all agree on the same fucking principles. We've been lied to, man. We've been lied to on a massive fucking scale. And instead of getting together and doing shit about it, nope, fuck that. Nope. Nah. Too much effort, man. It's time to go watch some Netflix and eat a bag of Doritos. Patty up in here showing the evidence, bootsing on the ground, man. Shawnee B, Curtis, Daniel M, Daniel H, Watchful Warrior, Shawnee B, Curtis 47, Jan up in there, you know, walking around these areas, man. It's brilliant, man. It's brilliant. It's great content. I'd love to have a press briefing out there somewhere with fucking, you know, calling out geologists and calling out the obvious, man. Calling them out, man. Look at this. Anybody build like this? You know, get like Tom does down there in Australia. Yeah. Brings people over, pulls them over by the arm and shows them the fucking brickwork, man. Shows them the shit, the passion that's in him, man. I love it. I love it. You know, because what's the point if you don't, man? Deb up in here, Red Brick Chick, once again, pointing out this evidence, this gentleman here on this curbside here, looking at the melt, man. You know, another great piece of evidence. Wild Man Gaz, click into the page. Show some Brick Love One Love, man. Big fan, Wild Man Gaz. Everybody else out there, I'm a big fan, man. I watch your shit all the time. We got August Rush up in here, you know. And again, here's another one of these clips off of the YouTube or the Facebook, man. Okay. Showing some evidence. Showing the evidence, but once again, plastering fucking narratives all over it, going back with their ancient ruins and their fucking star gods and, you know, all this other stuff. Okay, instead of paying attention to the evidence, you know, they're posting up their fucking narratives and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Fuck it, man. Good evidence. But once again, man, you know, it's just many others out there. This guy's got his chin up, man. It's all about the numbers, man. Isn't it? Isn't it all about the numbers? Huh? Isn't it? Isn't that why we all do it? It's all about the fucking numbers, right? Or at least some. It ain't for me. There could be nobody listening to me right now, and I'd be going John just like I fucking am. Monica up in here posting some great evidence off of this guy he's wanting followed. Yeah, he's wanting a following. Great evidence, man. We've seen this week. Great evidence. Thank you, Monica. But again, this guy, you know, here you go, Melted Red Brick University. Here's some great evidence. Now follow him. instead of him coming up in here, posting up the evidence, man. Because I know many of these out there are watching. That's why they're posting up their fucking chans, man. Because it's all about TikTok, man. A lot of people are monetizing their fucking streams and stuff. You know why? Because shit's going to fucking shit, man. Because the economy's fucking nasty and people are fucking suffering. So they're out there selling their ass on the fucking internet to make bucks. Fuck, man, this is the new tech money right here, baby. Get a chan going up, man. Sell some shit. Catch you a narrative, man. Make some fucking t-shirts. Because that's what it's only about, isn't it? Just the fucking money. We got Christian Bond up in here again with this one. You know, I love it, man. Look at this old thing out there in the middle of nowhere. Look at the state of look at the condition of this. Look at the texturing. I'm seeing some scorching here. We got some C14 scavengers moss feeding on the brick ash in it, in the C14. You know, what's this doing out there, man? You know, did the Nazis put this there? What is this, man? You know, it's out there in the middle of nowhere. And there's shit like this everywhere. Yeah, it was the Nazis. There you go. See? Thank you, Christian. I'm not calling you a Nazi, brother. I'm just saying I was funning, okay? I'm just saying that's brilliant evidence. It looks like a lot of stuff we see over in Europe that they accredit to the Second World War or the First World War, you know, the cover story to make narratives, you know, for the history books. For the history books. You know? Gaz Austin up in here. Gaz, there you are, brother. Click into the page, showing some Brick Love One love, but look at this, man. He's walking us through. Look at these steps, man. Look at the wall around it. I mean, oh my gosh, look at this. You know, you build like that, really? You know, it's disintegrated out, man. Look at that. Look at that. That was brick. Look at the window in there. Look at that. Look at the state of matter change right there. Stairs going up more. It's incredible, man. I love it. Gaz, look at you. Gaz A. Posting this one up, you know, from Devon Banks 24, you know, but Gaz sees it, knows what it is. Look at that down there. Even the terrain down here. See the grass, the slope. This is all. This building starfording out, man. There's so much more under this. You know, and you know, we're going through the page right now, Melted Red Brick University. You know, and I'm letting her run here. We can watch what Gaz A is doing here. And you can click into the stream and do it again. That's the beauty of it. You know. Tara Johnson bringing us this one. Thank you, Tara. Look at that, man. Those are tracks. Okay. They're dug up. They weren't put in. They were excavated. Those were there before, man. Those were there before. See? See? Patty again with this one. A nice little ditty Patty put together for us. Look at that. I love it, Patty. She's so wonderful. You meet a lot of beautiful souls when you're in Meltology, Brickology, and Melted Red Brick University. We love you, sweetheart. Just beautiful. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. You know, always love it, Patty. Tara Johnson bringing us this one. Old Civil War pick here. Showed this many times before, but fascinating. They're going to tell you that all this in the back looks like this because it was bombed by the Yankees or by the Confederates. Oh, I'm sorry, but their fucking bombs doesn't melt brick, doesn't fuse these structures together, okay? Doesn't create big fucking columns at that time period. Look at the size of the structures in the back. This is 1860, 1850s, okay? 75 years before that, the fucking Revolutionary War supposedly hadn't even started yet. And they got this shit? All right. Move along. Nothing to think about here. Fuck, man. People just don't put it together. People don't care to put it together. They don't. They don't care. Brilliant tech pieces here. Get in, show Tara some love, man. Just brilliant. Old world structures, man. Old world structures. We got Emmett Ibn Ezra here, or Emmett Ibn Ezra here, posting this up. Amit says, found this brick. What should I name it? Cairo says, Meltado. James says, call it Clyde. Charles says, call it Dwayne. I say, call it Exhibit A. Because it's a brilliant example of 3 heat differentials right here. Because that's a brick. Exhibit A, Your Honor. We're here today to prove that geology are charlatans and they're full of shit. And they defrauded us from our understanding of this realm. They've lied to us under a conspiracy to teach us a narrative that does not consist with this realm, with the evidence. Wildman Gaz posting this one. There we go. I'm going to hop out for just a second here. Yep, nobody there. That's fine. Right on, fam. I'm going to go center here in just a minute. Grab me a little drink. Patty, good to see you, sweetheart. LVK up in here. Tara, there you are, baby. Watchful Warrior. LVK. Eli, Derv, there you are, Derv. Good to see you. Derv OC. Yes, LVK. Melted Syracuse. Yes, yes. Have Bliss. There you are, honey. Good to see you, Have Bliss. Yeah, it's high up in here again. Sunday easy. Bringing it to you. Melted Red Brick University, the homepage anyway. Yeah, we're not going to go on too long tonight. I'm kind of tired. I worked today. Yeah, I started a new job, make a few shekels, man. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Love you too, Derv. You're beautiful. That's from the page, Melted Red Brick University, honey. But yeah, man, I'm a little bit tired today. Had to go work, you know, and it takes it out of me, man. It does anymore. And, you know, I need my rest. And that's why I didn't do the chill out zone yesterday is I need my rest. I'm tired. And, you know, I can get up here on the Sunday easy and sometimes in the chill out zone. But, you know, it is what it is. It's our human condition. And, as much as I love to break it down, I owe myself some fucking downtime, some rest periods too. And I'm going to take them. And then I'm going to research and bring you more evidence because that's what I fucking do. But if I miss a stream once in a while, well, now you know why. I'm burnt out, I'm tired. All right, fam. Love you all very much. Here we go again for just a little bit. Tell you what, this time I'll push the share screen. How's that? There we go. Yeah, I'm bringing you raw and real up in here tonight. Fervent heat. Yes, as fucked up as I bring it, man. Every fucking time I can. KL, I can sketch you. There you are. Beautiful out there, bringing up her page and subscribe to her. She's out there bootsing on the ground, bringing up brilliant content. Yeah, I'm done with lies and liars too, KL. I can sketch you. I'm done with them too. Yes, I wish they'd fuck off and then fuck off again. And then when they get where they're going, they can go fuck off even more. I agree. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the arrogance. I'm tired of the stupidity. I'm just fucking fed up with it, man. It's hard to even get out amongst motherfuckers anymore. It really is. That's why I'm so tired. It's more mental than anything. Just being around people is so draining. It's draining. It's like a fucking energy sucker attaching to your head and just pulling the life out of you, Fuck. Just fiending for some fucking intellectual thought processes, man. Fuck. Brilliant evidence. Look at that. Thank you, Tara. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. KL again, boom. KL is breaking it down. Everybody's got their thought processes in it, and doing their thing with it. And that's what's beautiful about it. The main thing is you're showing something other than the lie. Okay, you're showing people and you're explaining information that people didn't get before. Okay. I mean, think about it. You were all in fucking science class in high school. You were all in geology class, and it were mandatory. You had to fucking pass it, man, to get your little fucking ceremonial fucking dress to put on, So now, you believe it. You believe all the fucking shit you had learned, all the lies that we were told to you that you believed. And now the evidence is just so goddamn clear. People are still not believing it. They're still that brainwashed. They are, man. But hey ho, who gives a fuck? Good stuff, sweetheart. I love it. KL, I can sketch you. Like, share, and subscribe. Here's Wildman Gaz. Yep. Brilliant melt, man. Look how big that is. Look how far that goes. This old building used to be up on Niagara. Tara's bringing us this one. Click into the page. Show us some brick love. Old world building. Again, Deb the Red Brick Chick up in here showing this brilliant evidence. And you can follow her, like, share, and subscribe. You can catch her work here in Melted Red Brick University. There you go. More stuff from Deb. I broke this one down and flicked it back last night. Brilliant evidence. That's what I like to do. And I get more involved that way, and looking at the evidence and breaking it down and spending time doing that. Okay, it takes time to do that. Responding, bringing this evidence, going through people's research and making comments or popping it and bringing it back and getting content. Yeah, I do that. That's meltology fucking too. That's brickology right there. That's fucking work right there for me. Reaching out and communicating with people and showing their evidence. Yeah, that's my fucking forte right there. That's what I do best. Running my fucking mouth. Breaking down the goddamn evidence. If you want to call that running my fucking mouth. Well, I guess I do that a lot when I break down the evidence. Fuck it. Look at this shit. What else can you say, man? Sometimes you don't have to say shit. Nobody else up here running their fucking mouth. Brick Love, Wild Man Gaz. Look at that. Just incredible. This is what I find amazing, man. And this is right outside of town somewhere, man. Over where Gaz is at in the UK. Right outside of town. And it's been there for fucking ever, man. And look at this shit, man. And nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. No academics are fucking questioning anything here. It takes laymen, it takes ordinary people with some fucking common sense to fucking bring this shit up. Fuck it. I mean, my God, the evidence is so goddamn clear. Wild Man Gaz bringing us through this one. Look. Brilliant soundtrack behind it. Again, I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get taken down for copywriting anything. But you can click into the page and listen to it. But if I show it live, it's a big no-no. Don't want the fucking... Fuck it. You will just enjoy some dead silence here as we go through the evidence. Fuck, man. You can't even post shit up anymore without violating some fucking standard or creating somebody, upsetting somebody. Fuck, man. I come from a different time. I really do. I don't belong here. I belong in a time way long ago. Okay? I'm not cut for these motherfuckers of today. I'm really not. I want to go back. I can't stand it anymore. You can't express yourself. You got, anything you say, somebody's going to fucking find offensive or fucking get ass hurt over it. Fuck it, man. Just fuck it. And your fucking feelings. I'm not responsible for your goddamn feelings. You are. Deal with it. Look at this fucking shit. It's melted and you've been lied to. Geology has lied to you. Okay? All these hangers right there, that's in the melt, man. That's in the melt. That's in the melt. It's attached to the top. That's in the drip. That's in the fucking melt flow. All of this is fucking melted, man. Fuck it. It's where I am with the melt right now, people. This is where I am with the melt right now. This is where I am right now with this. Brilliant evidence, brilliant souls out there, posting up evidence forever and ever and ever now, and just all this work, and so many more now coming in that know it all, that know fucking everything about it. And, you can't tell them shit, and they just going to post up and fucking come up on the Melted Red Brick University homepage, not knowing a fucking shit, not knowing a goddamn thing, and then just going to launch themselves off of our platforms. It's the sign of the times, man. Fuck yeah, man. Why not? Fuck it. Doesn't fucking matter anymore. Starting to get that way, man. So many people posting up shit, just another fucking slideshow. No fucking thought process, no breaking it down, no collaboration, nobody getting together. No, it's just another fucking slideshow. Another fucking slideshow. Desmond Anthony, Meltrix, breaking it down brilliantly. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Like, share, and subscribe. We got a lot of meltologists out there that have been breaking it down and putting up great stuff like this for a while, and then new ones coming up in that just fucking know everything, and we're stupid. Fuck you. Get out of here. In fact, I can't wait to find you in the Melted Red Brick University homepage. First, I'll castigate the fuck out of you, and then when I piss you off, I'll fucking delete you. That's called a good time. Yeah. Yeah, I like doing that shit. I do, man. We got Michael Purvos up in here, somebody that knows what he's fucking looking at. Look at that. Michael knows. He's been around for a while. Look at that shit. Brilliant. It's brilliant. I don't know. I'm going to talk to Spartan. Now, these posts, you can get on TikTok and all this shit. That's fucking lazy. I'm sorry. That's fucking lazy. Because we see it 5, 6, 8, fucking 20 times, man, over and over and over again. It's like, TikTok crack. I like evidence like this right here. People going out and researching. People like Patty G, Curtis 47 out there bootsing on the ground. KL I Can Sketch You, and many others out there bootsing on the ground and bringing it. I like that kind of stuff. I do. The other stuff on TikTok, yeah, it's all right and all that, but fuck, man, fucking hell, it's lazy. I'm sorry, it's just fucking lazy. Tara out there bringing up this one. Brilliant. Flat Earth researchers, flat earthers out there breaking this stuff down without breaking it down. They're going on. You got flat Earth. Yeah, I believe it's not round. That's absolutely right. And you're touching the seams. You're seeing. Look, you can fit your hand in there. Did you notice the fucking bricks melted right there? Are you seeing it? You're touching it. Are you touching it? Yeah, you're touching it. You're seeing the brick lines. Yeah. Yep. Brilliant, baby. Brilliant. Keep on going. Yes. Feel the texture of it. See, look at the scorching. Look at the striation lines in the heat. Look. Yes. Look. 12,800 years old. You tell me. Yeah, look at all that brilliant melt. It's fucking melted. Look at the state of matter in this shit. Look at the brick that you obviously rubbed all over. Look at that. The texture. People just don't see it, man. Michael Purvos out there bringing us this one again. Look, brilliant. Absolutely stunning paradigm shifting evidence right here. Just incredible evidence, man. Look at it, man. Why did they build this up in here? How did they build any of this right here in the state of matter that it's in? Look, especially up top here, man. Why is it that up there? Why is that up there? you know, because it's part of what's down below, because it's the same fucking thing. It's all a building. Why are these column pieces in the back, this lower structure right here, why is it angling and sinking down? Look. Boom, boom, boom. All of it. Gilbert, new up in here. Mysteries of Peru. 80-ton blocks, mysterious technologies, and traces of an unknown civilization. No shit. Been listening to this shit for fucking 50 years now. 50 years now. 50 fucking years I've been paying attention to these high tech, these highbrow, big brain motherfuckers out there. Oh, you know, the ones with the books. Yeah, the ones on the History Channel. Yes. Oh, they're so fucking on it. They're so goddamn on it. They're so fucking on it. They can't describe shit. They'll make up some mystical fucking shit out of their head and then give it that narrative. And then they get paid. Yeah, they get paid. They get paid money. Yes, they do. Because they make books. They write books and they make money on the same shit. Polluting your fucking thought processes. Keeping you stupid and not asking any fucking questions. Because they're the big brain motherfuckers and you're not. Tara up in here. Look at Tara. Brilliant hell, baby. C14 loaded. Pancaking down, buoyancy and density. Lines going everywhere. A lot to it, man. A lot to it. Brilliant stuff, Tara. I love it, man. You know, and I've already responded. I've been working in the page for, you know, the last few weeks. Just, you know, it's what I do when I'm researching. I'll take a break and get into the page and communicate back. You know, greeting people and bringing them in and answering questions and stuff like that. I spend a lot of my time doing that. I do a lot of my time responding back to people on the page, looking for evidence. You know, trying to get people up. You know, trying to show some brick love. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I like to do. You all out there doing what you like to do. I'm doing what I like to do. I don't have to do what anybody else likes to do. I do what I fucking like to do. And I like to highlight you. And I like to break down evidence first and foremost. Maps of Tartaria and maps of the old world. Maps are great. You know, they are, man. You know, maps, they're all that, you know, but again, you know, hold on a minute. Did I do that right? Let me go back. Hold on. Yeah. All right. I'm back at the start. Just a second. I'm going to back out and take a break. I need some water. I do. I need some water. And we'll see who we got up in here. Yeah, there's I fervent heat up in here tonight in rare form. If you're new up in here, welcome. Welcome. And here's the Eagle Eye crew in the chat. We got Patty G, LV. There you are, honey. Eli. There, yep. Many of you. I love you all. I really do. All of you out there. You've been around for a while. Oh, there we go. We got Jen, True Seeker 69, Meltology 101, baby. 33,000 feet. Oh, yes, you're up there. You're on your way. Brick love, Jen. One love to you, sweetheart. Good to see you. Be safe. Hope to see you soon, hon. You know, one of the OGs right there of this melted fucking message of ours. One of the first to bring it was Spartan Red and Mr. Jerry DeCamp in the first documentary Yeah. Yeah. Jen narrated it. Most of the fucking evidence was Spartan Red. And Jerry got the credit. Yay. That's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes, you know. Who's done the most, though? Who's done the most? Huh? Spartan Red and Jen or Jerry? Jerry's had plenty of chance to come up in here. He had it before and he misused it. Okay? Because the ego got in the way, man. The ego got in the way. I give more credence to Jen and Spartan Red than Jerry. I don't give a fuck. If that hurts you, I don't give a fuck. I was there back in the day too. I don't give a fuck. I know. I was there in the chat with you all. I know how it went down. I know who did what. I was there. I was there in the beginning of, when Melted Red Brick University, when Spartan invited me in, I remember many that went their own way, through their ego. They had ego problems, Fuck, we all have egos. Everybody's got a fucking ego. It's part of your human condition, man. It's part of trying to overcome your ego, admitting it like a fucking alcoholic. You got to admit you got a goddamn ego. You got a human condition, that's all. And it can be controlled, that's all. With a little understanding and help from your friends, that's all. We don't have to all go our separate ways and never fucking talk again. And, fuck the melt, fuck anything else. It's all about the numbers and subscribers. This is the thing, man. So many people are seeing it now and automatically the chans are going up. I get it, man. I get it. It's paradigm shifting shit. You want to show it, and I love it. I think it's great that many are out there, showing the evidence and stuff. I want to start seeing you break it down. I want to start fucking seeing you break it down. Fuck it. All right, fam. We're going to take a quick intermission. I'll be right back. I got a bad case of the cotton mouth. So, yeah, we're going to do a little quick one here, and I got to go get some water so I can swallow. All right, fam. Let's see. We'll do this one here. Brick Love. See you in a second. Brick Love, one love, everybody. Patty G, Dean, I made a little video and posted it on Melted Red Brick University. I can take it down if no, Patty, no, baby. No, you're missing my point. You're missing my point. No, it's not what I'm saying, honey. I don't know. I'm just coming at it from my perspective. You know, I love that people are out there making videos. In fact, I wake up watching them. You know, I love it out there. You know, so many people doing it, and it's excellent. I just don't. Maybe I will, but I don't right now. I got too much going on. Look, man. Okay, if you're out there and you're making your stuff, it's wonderful. It's great and shit like that. But as far as why, Dean, don't you put up your own channel? Why, Dean, don't you create videos and put them out? Is it because I don't have a fucking lifestyle stable enough to, man? I'm not in the right fucking mental thought process to put out shit like that right now, man. It's been a rough 4 fucking years, man. For me. And I'm getting into meltology, getting into the evidence, getting into you, getting into your work, coming up and doing these streams keeps me going, fills my passion. Okay. Not everybody fucking makes videos and stuff. We all have our own way. And I'm not saying anything like that, Patty. I love you. I love your work. I love everybody and everybody's work. And I respect all of it. Haven't I shown this? For me, it's at a point now. Just so many people coming onto the page, just posting up stuff I just take down, don't have anything to do with it. So many people coming up and just into it, launching themselves off of Melted Red Brick University. Great. Well, put a little in first. Patty's put a lot in here. Deb's put a lot in here. Tara's put a lot in here. All these others put a lot up in here, but a lot of newcomers, man, just, posting their fucking stuff up on, we'll promote you and stuff like that. But when I reach out to you and you don't call back, it's kind of like, fuck you. We just want to use your page to launch our shit. I mean, goddamn, man, and we're up here for a forum. This is a adult forum where, I was hoping to fucking break down, melt more, and, we've come a long way, but I would like to have been a lot further right now in our research, man. I can't do it alone. I've been up here consistently for 4 years live streaming the fuck out of this. Please, I mean no offense to anybody. You're brilliant in your work, and it's not what I'm saying. For me, I'm seeing things from my eyes, from my approach. I see all these brilliant people that have been putting out the melt forever now and getting in and contributing and being part of it and meeting up and doing this and that. And we just got all these new ones coming in, which is all great, but then using us as a fucking trampoline, man. Don't post up evidence, but sure post up their fucking shit for people to follow. Fuck it, man. I'll block you. I want content. I'm up here trying to fucking do this too. Spartan's already laid the goddamn groundwork for it. I'm trying to continue with it on in my way and trying to get others. But, fuck it, man. I'm sorry. It's exasperating for me. I don't do it somebody's way. Fuck it. I'm my own person. I'm a 60-year-old motherfucker, and I'm not a fucking child, and I won't be fucking directed like one. Fuck. I'm sorry, fam. I'm just on a rant tonight, man. It's just the state of mind that I'm in. I almost didn't stream tonight. So many of you out there, so brilliant. So many platforms to go out there on. Do it. Go. I can set up here in silence and do this all night. Do this all night. Just bringing evidence, just showing evidence, just highlighting, trying to find the newest one up in here and, and run my mouth, but try not to run my mouth too much. I don't want anybody to think wrong about me here. I'm just, speculations out there. I'm just up here fucking trying to be involved here, man. Fuck. All of this is just incredible paradigm shifting shit, man. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. I send all of your I share your stuff, Patty, so much. Desmond, Daniel, Mark Jameson, Spartan Red, Crystal, Debs. I've even shared Debs many, many, many times. I share everybody's work. I send it to my nieces and nephews, man. To old friends that I went to high school with. I'm always sending your stuff to them, man. All of you. As you do too. You send to other people. I do too. That's how we get this out here, man. I come up in here again, live streaming. When I don't feel like it, I'm live streaming. Yeah. When I'm tired, I'm live streaming. I don't take a fucking break. I did yesterday because I had to. I'm fucking burnt out. I'm burnt out. Going through a bit of a life change on my own here, just relocated to a new area, just trying to finally landed a fucking job. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yay. 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 Trying to keep up with the page, trying to cover live streams. Here I am again, man. Here I am again. Moderators, you want to come up here and do live streams? Come on up here. Do them. Please. Please. I'll shut the fuck up and back the fuck out. Anybody want to come up here and start doing live streams up here in Melted Red Brick University? Here you go, man. Here you go. Here you go, man. It's all right here. It's always been here. It's always been here. It's brilliant. Patty knows what she's showing. That's what I'm getting at, Patty. You know what you're showing. You're out there doing the boots on the ground and you're putting up stuff like this. This is brilliant. It's brilliant. I remember you when you first come up and you were in the basement of the house that you used to live in, that you grew up in. This is how we've come far together, Patty. I love you, baby. I'm as admin up in here in Melted Red Brick University, and a lot of the stuff that I'm just scanning through, most of this is directed at people just coming up here and taking advantage. Never seen them before, but they're posting up their fucking chan they won't share. All they do is post up for their own chan. New up in here, make a name for themselves so they can go fucking sell some shit off of it. That's their agenda, but it's not our agenda. It's not our agenda. And if you're out there listening to me right now, good, pay attention. We're up here to promote meltology and brickology. We're up here to analyze this melted realm and collaborate together, man. We got fucking shitloads of evidence. We got more evidence on a subject than any other platform. I don't care what their narrative is. We've got so much evidence with meltology, with brickology, through hard work of people. Through hard work. And I stand behind all of you, man. It's the way I came in. Pissing people off. Because I saw the bullshit going on, man. People that really care about this, get into the research, get into it, and they're just called fucking stupid. By people that don't pay attention to shit, that don't see what we're showing. Just tired tonight, Patty. That's all. Maybe it's not a good time to be doing this for me right now. I don't know. I'm just up here once again doing what I do. Run my fucking mouth and show evidence, man. I'd be more than happy to shut the fuck up for somebody else to come up in here and fucking go for a while. Sit back and just, enjoy. I'd love it too. But we're all busy, man. I get it, man. You got a life to fucking, things are hard right now, people. I get it, man. I get it. Who's this? Oh, man, yeah, this one. No, I guess I'm a little angst by last, they took the Sunday Easy down. The one of the last ones I did for a copyright violation. All I did was played a little music and showed fucking evidence, man. That was it. And they take the whole fucking stream down. I've done a 32 and a half hour brickathon, 32 and a half fucking hours, and it was deleted. We did a 32 and a half hour brickathon, and it was deleted. Because the pussy ass fucking cowards that got control over this intertech deem it to be, man. We're all adults up in here, and we're being treated like fucking children, man. We got to watch what you say. Might hurt somebody's feelings. We're all fucking preschoolers. Yeah, we're all supposed to be treated like fucking preschoolers. Our feelings are fucking paramount. You better not say the wrong thing. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's not me. If that's the case, fuck it. I'm gone. I'm not wired like that to fucking pander to cowards and fucking butthurt pussies. Trying to show some fucking meltology, trying to get others to be involved. So I don't have to come up here and run my fucking mouth for 3, 4, 5, 6 to 8 hours. Don't want people to think that I'm just fucking got some kind of an ego thing. No, I just don't like dead airspace, man. You got to have some content, You can't sit here and just say nothing. You got to have some fucking verbal skills. You're doing a live stream. Half the time I don't know what I fucking say or remember saying it. I go with the muse, man. I go with the muse, what the evidence is telling me, how the evidence is making me feel, how I approach you with it. That's the passion in me. Fuck it. I'm not going to, what, am I supposed to just bury the excitement and the passion I have because somebody thinks something of me? Fuck you. Fuck you. And the fucking horse you came in on. I don't give a fuck what you think of me. I don't care. I would be more apt for you to like me. I don't give a fuck if you don't. How I come across, fuck it. You probably come across different to who you communicate with. Fuck it. Everybody's too goddamn sensitive anymore, man. Really, man. I mean, fucking hell. Just flowing through the melt, man. There's just so much, This is what I'm talking about. This is brilliant evidence and shit like that. But I'm not going to fucking rehash these motherfuckers' narratives, man. Look, I fucking spent 50 years watching these motherfuckers and their mysterious bullshit about these ancient ruins and all their narratives. And to have it posted up here once again, the evidence is great, but the narrative's bullshit. And I'm not going to fucking have it on the page. I'm not going to give any more limelight to these motherfuckers than they've already stole. Fuck them. This is about analyzing the evidence. This is about bringing up this shit and breaking it down. Not about posting somebody's fucking religious, governmental, or heliocentric fucking narratives, man. If you think that, good. Fuck off and go somewhere that you fucking with like-minded people. But you don't bring it up here in the fucking Melted Red Brick University homepage, man. And if you're new up in here and that offends you, fuck it. I don't care. It offends you. That's how we are up in here. That's how we are up in here. We're nice, we're beautiful souls, but we're tired of fucking stupid people. We're tired of arrogant fucking assholes pushing their bullshit on our homepage. Not doing that either. I'm not saying Tartaria didn't exist. I'm not saying none of that's true. I'm saying that's another fucking platform, man. They don't pay attention to us. They think we're crazy. I'm not going to promote them. I don't give a fuck. If you're a flat earther, great. I'm a flat earther. I don't think it's a fucking round globe. No, I sure don't. I believe in all the fucking same shit that you believe in the flat earth thing. But I don't stay just at flat earth. I'm not that fucking stupid. There's more right under your fucking feet and right in your grasp, right in your reach. And that's what we show up here in Melted Red Brick University. Shit like this, man. All you flat earthers out there, explain this motherfucker. Go. Flat Earth Dave. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Come on now. Joe Rogan, where you at, motherfucker? You're a multimillionaire because you're so fucking smart. I don't hear you talking shit about this. You're so fucking in tune with everything. Break this down, motherfucker. Come on, Joe Rogan. Somebody tell Joe Rogan I'm talking about him. Anybody else out there? Yeah, I'm talking about you too. Break this fucking shit down right here. Or are you just going to lay back in your cash pillow and fucking scoff and mock? It's what it is, man. You know? I mean, my God, man. Oh, look at those massive fucking buildings in the background. It's brilliant evidence. Very beautiful. Tari Green up in here. And this is interesting. It is. Tari brought this one up here, bringing this guy up here. And I've seen this. I know exactly what he's fucking talking about. I know exactly. He's a new guy out there. He's got his stream going, probably a very brilliant guy. Good stuff. But Terry, that ain't for this platform, man. We're about Melted Red Brick University. We're not about horse shit in the fucking streets. Okay. I get the narrative. I get the messages behind it. I dig it. I watch it. Okay. I know a bit about that too. But up here, it's fucking meltology, brickology, man. Okay. Read the guidelines. If you're new up here in Melted Red Brick University, read the fucking guidelines, man. Okay. We used to read the guidelines and have to ask a question. You had to answer a question to get up in here. I turned away thousands of people. And then I started thinking, fuck it. If we bring everybody in, the ones that are going to post the shit are going to post it, and then we can get rid of them. Brilliant, man. And now look at our numbers. We got it. We're really growing, and people are starting to post up great evidence and have great great comments behind it. It is what it is, man. People are going to infiltrate. They've infiltrated from the start. We've been broken. We've had so much shit going on up here in Melted Red Brick University through infiltrations and sex bots back in the day and whoever. People just trying to come up and antagonize shit. That is what people are bored. That's what they do. It ain't about the evidence. It's about getting in and fucking with shit. That's what it's about to them. And we just get rid of them. But I'm not going to turn away hundreds or thousands because it's a few stupid fuckers. If I did that, then I'd be doing a disservice. I really would. If you're trying to promote this message, trying to get people to see, just not letting them in because there's some people that fucking, are like that, that like to come in and cause shit, I'm not going to let them dictate who we have come up in here. If I was just to, not let them in because they didn't answer a fucking question, then I just have to fucking not let anybody in ever. Fuck, man. What's the point? I say let them the fuck in until they prove themselves other. Fuck it, man. We've seen a lot more people posting up evidence, seen a lot more people doing out researching. We even see the melt everywhere now. It's in movie, there's so many people posting up this and that. It's just, I know they've watched all the work that we've done, all of us. I'm not even going to get into it. Brilliant evidence, man. Looks like an aerial view looking down. And then down here at the bottom is what we're looking down on. Break it down, people. Break it down. Something posted there. Fuck it. We'll move on. Patrick up in here. Great work, buddy. Look at you. Again, man. It's brilliant evidence. Everybody pays attention to the statues, but they don't pay attention to the fucking building behind the statues. Melted Red Brick University. Like, share, and subscribe. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Tara. Spartan Red. Now that one's pretty interesting. Daniel Murray up in here showing us these. Brilliant, Daniel. Like, share, and subscribe. Click into the page, check them out, show some brick love. Michael Purvis once again showed that one. Click on down here, see who else I can find. Somebody new. Just get into the page. Just, you can get into it and look at all this. I'm just looking for new people up in here. I don't want to, spend too much time doing, it's about promoting everybody. We get new people up in here too. I don't want to stay too long on one person, and don't want to do that. This is brilliant melt right here. Just brilliant pick. Absolutely stunning. You can't spend time on that. These are really cool, Daniel. I dig these, man. Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Patrick with this one. I'm just gonna let you guys look at it. Not even gonna. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let you guys look. It's just. I'd like to get into it a little bit deeper, but well, you know, I'd like to screenshot it and get in a lot more deeper, but I'd like to really break this one down here. Oh man, there's a lot going on right here, but I don't want to sound arrogant. I don't want to. I don't want to say too much. I really break this down, but don't have time. Melted Red Brick University. Like, share, and subscribe. Brilliant, Patrick. Got Daniel Lamb. Click into the page, check it out. Daniel Lamb, Melted Red Brick University. Brilliant, brilliant work, man. Good stuff. Really good. I'd like to get into it a lot more and screenshot some of it and pull it in, but I can't. So I'm just going to move on. Do it, well, it's just so much evidence that I see that I just love to screenshot and share with you right now, but can't do that. Takes too much time. Love it, Daniel. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff, man. Crystal Frisbee, Crystal Pyramids. Check it out. She's been doing this a long time. Crystal's brilliant. I love her. Love her. Brilliant stuff. Look. Show her some brick love. Get in there. You know. Tara bringing this one. Just brilliant meltologists out there, just brilliant stuff. Just click into the page, give them some love. God, I see so much in this. There's so much more there. Benigno. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but brilliant melt. I mean, God, man. I'd love to dive into this one. I would just love to get into this a little bit more, but don't want to be arrogant. Dervo C. Brick Love Derv. Brilliant evidence. Look at these stacks over here, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's just so much here. The brickwork. Again, I'd get into the time, when was this built, the logistics and all that, but, fuck that. It's just me running on at the fucking mouth again. Brilliant stuff, Derv. Love it. There we go. There's some shit. Tara with this one. Bradley Coating, Brick Love, brother. Good stuff. Tara, again, give her some brick love. Get in the page. It's what it's up here for. Brilliant stuff. A lot of people watching. Oh, Tartarian building. Oh, could be. Could be. Christina Pisano with this one. Susan Cantwell. Ancient core drill. Everybody's focused on the round hole, the ancient core drill. They're not focused on anything else that this thing's attached to. They're not paying attention to anything else but this hole right here. They're not taking into account the state of matter around this whole fucking thing right here. It's very interesting for sure. But these have been in speculation forever. These have been forever. I'm in the melt, man. You know, um, I've listened to too many ancient astronauts and shit and this and that and that and this, and nobody's paying attention to the fucking melt that these things are attached to. Nobody's paying attention to the state of matter. It was changed. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's taking that into account. Nope. Nope. You know, Gilbert Weistub with this one. This is what I dig right here. This is brilliant, man. High elevation pick looking down, man. What's all this patterning, man? I'd really like to screenshot this one and to pop this one here because there's so much more here. So much more here. I'd love to do that, but I'm not going to. Can't. Takes too much time. Got to move on fast. Yeah, and the moon's 23,000 miles away or something like that. Right, right. This guy just used his P900 or whatever he's got and zoomed in on it. Look at that, zooming in and making it a detail. And this is just a few miles away. This is a few miles away from where this person's standing. Okay, see the top? They're a few miles away. That's certainly not 23,000 miles away, but the moon's supposed to be 23,000 miles away. And look what we see. Look at our perception deception. Make it make sense, man. Patrick, with these, click in. There's 57 of them in there. Get up there and show them some brick love, man. Deb, the red brick chick, she's only got 76 up in here. And these are really good. You know, I click on a lot of these on my spare time, you know, when I'm reviewing the page and critiquing evidence and communicating with others and putting in the work to do that. Yeah, I love doing that. I do. I'd rather do that personally myself. Okay, I'd rather communicate since I'm supposed to be in charge of the page and setting up stuff and talking to people and shit like that. I take my time doing that instead of trying to figure out how to make a fucking video. Okay, I'd love to be able to do that, and maybe someday I'll learn. But for me right now, I'm fucking full trying to deal with the page, trying to get evidence for the live streams, trying to get people to come on the live streams, doing the fucking live streams. Okay, I broke this one down. See right here, look. This is what I do on my off time, man. I get into y'all's work, man. I break it down, man. I scan these fucking things, man. I see so much in these. This is how I spend my time, man. This is my work. This is what I do. This is how I bring it. This is my contribution. It's me showing my love for your work. See? Before people are just going to see it. They're not really noticing what they're looking at. This and that. Well, this is what I see in it. This is what I'm seeing in it. I'm seeing these I-beams right here. Supposed to be these vertical beams right here. Supposed to be metal. This one's melted into the fucking brick right here. This is what I see. I mean, this is meltology to me. This is what I do. I get into the evidence this fucking tight, man. I'm breaking every fucking thing I can't see down, man. The way it's moving, the way it's flowing, the way color differentials, structures blended in. That's what I do. This is my fucking love for the melt, is getting into the evidence with you, breaking it down. See? Deb showing this one, getting it tight, man. I really want to see up in there. See this one back here. You can see back here, okay? You can see kind of back here, but I want to see back there, man. And I see back there now because I took the fucking time to do it. This is the way I like to get into the evidence and stuff. I don't like to just gloss over and move to the next one. I got to break it down. And it's worth doing because, look, we got an arch back there. We got another wall back there. We got this arch here. We got this. Look at the block work in this arch up above here. And then we come out and we got another arch above it. Look at that. We'll back all the way out. Look at the full pick. Look at the full pick now. See, most people are just going to gloss over it and not see it. I took the fucking time to do it. This is what I like to do with meltology. This is what I see in meltology. Saw this one here. Brilliant pick. A lot of color in it. I backed it down just a little bit because I wanted to see what was down here. And we see tires. That's what that is. Wasn't able to make it out clear at first, but now I see tires. That's what that is. So now I know those are just tires, okay? But this ain't a tire. This is a melted fucking wall. And I backed the color difference or the colors down a little bit to bring it out more so I could see it better. This is what I do with meltology. This is how I evaluate and examine the evidence and stuff, man. This is how I like to spend a lot of my time, just scouring evidence, man. See? Look, full pick. Most people are going to say, oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I like to get in and pop it because now I can see there's an aperture way back here. We can see right up here where the the expansion from the top is coming down here and it's separated. See this gap in here? Look. See this gap? Look at that. Look at that. This all expanded and coming down over. Disintegrated out. This whole piece in here. See that? There's a gap right there. Major one. can see how this is coming down on here. This is expanding from the inside out down here. You know, look, this one too, man. I love it. I love it. I want to see it. I want to see it tighter. We'll get in here. We'll get in tighter. And then I want to pop it a little bit more where it's darker. Now I can see back in here. I can see the expansion of the brick here, the scorching here. Look, look. See? Well, what's above it? Look at all this above it. You know, Deb the Red Brick Chick, just a brilliant eye for the melt. This one too, man. I wanted to see what these were back here a little bit better. So I want to tighten it up. I want to get in there and really look at it. You know, get into the page. Deb posting up some brilliant text, some literature, breaking it down, man. Very, very intriguing. Here you go. This has been posted recently. I posted this because somebody else posted this. Okay. This is from Pagan Temples. Spartan showed this years ago. Years ago. Okay. Seeing a human, you're seeing a person skeleton in the melt right there. That's the remains of a person in the melt. Arms extended, hand there. Look at the hand here. Ulna radius here, ulna radius there. We got the skull right here, and we even got a fucking vertebrae going down below it. Look at that. Look at all the expansion around him. Look at all the expansion around it. Look at that. And I even put that in a chat. Somebody was asking questions, and I told them to go into the backup channel on Odyssey, go to Spartan Red, and you can find Pagan Temples, and it's all right there. See? Right there. Go to search engine, Odyssey, then go to Spartan Red channel, blah, 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 Brick Love, One Love. See, this is what I do. This is why I get into the page. And look, we got brilliant feedback back. You know, this takes time. This takes getting and doing it. And I do that. That's what I do on my off time. Instead of making videos and doing all that stuff, I got to get into the page and do stuff, man. Been doing this for 4 fucking years. 4 fucking years. Beautiful building here. Tara posted it up. Click in, show some love. Deb, again, Red Brick Chick, bringing up some brilliant electromagnetic schematics, man. We have to take into account this stuff because the polarities in these red brick based structures shifted, man. The state of matter changed in them, and it was electromagnetic. This X Factor event was an electrical magnetic storm, quake, whatever you want to call it, that came from the bottom up. It expanded and changed the polarities of the state of matter in these fucking buildings. And it's obvious. It's very brilliant. Get in, check it out, man. Melted Red Brick University. This is what we're up here for, is for this kind of information, man. How do we apply it? How do we look at the melt? How do we look at the evidence? And how do we apply with what we're looking at with the chart that Deb's showing here? We can see something happen to this realm. The state of matter changed. We're claiming it's an electrical heat event that came from the bottom up, expanded everything from the inside out. Well, here's the inside to it, man. This is the science behind our fucking thought processes here. Okay, something happened to these piezoelectric forces in the brick structures, in the tech structures, in the etheric energies, in the firmament, in this whatever this realm is. Something happened, and it was working beautifully, and then it didn't, and then this event happened, and it was the breakdown of this system. The components, the technology behind this system broke down. Something happened. We're not just saying, oh, this shit was being took 100 billion trillion years to make. Geology, their narratives, they do not fit with the evidence. We're showing you melted fucking buildings, okay? Obviously fucking melted mega structures, man. And we're bringing you the science behind it here. And you're calling us fucking crazy, and you're going to believe geology when they tell you that it took trillions and billions of years or whatever narrative to create these things. This is just absolutely ridiculous. But hey, man, they're the big brain motherfuckers. Everybody listens to them because it's easy to listen and follow their narratives when you don't have a fucking thought process. When you shove shit in your fucking pie hole and gain 800 fucking pounds and believe anything that anybody flashes right up in front of your face. We demand a little bit fucking thought process from you, man. A little bit of fucking visual observation and critical thinking about what we're fucking showing you. We're not trying to force you to think anything. We're showing you the evidence, and you're calling us fucking crazy. But that's just the sign of the times, man. It's just the sign of the times, man. A little Lidar picture from who was that? Gilbert posting these up. Desmond Anthony, man. Meltrix. I love it. Desmond's bringing it his way. Daniel brings it his way. Mark Jameson brings it his way. Spartan brings it his way. Jen brings it her way. Mark Galot brings it his way. I Can Sketch You brings it her way. We all have different ways of getting into meltology and bringing it forward for everybody to see and enjoy. We all have our own different fucking way. I mean, look at that. I mean, fuck it, man. Look, it's a fucking building, and it's melted. Lolita bringing us this one. It's hard to pronounce the name. I apologize for mispronouncing it, but bringing us this one. It's melt. We've seen these. You can see it's all melt. It's the same thing. It's the same evidence. Look. Click into the page, show some brick love, man. It's right there for you all to enjoy. It's all right there for you to enjoy. You got the same tech as anybody else out there. You can get into the page and it's all right there. It's all right there. Patrick bringing these. Click in, showing some love, man. Golly Kiss bringing us this one. Brilliant, brother. Lot to break down there. Ballast with this one as well. Kind of looks like how I feel some mornings. Monica bringing us this one from Spirit Wolf. Interesting. Brick love, fam. Brick love. All right. See what we got up in here. Income center. Melted Red Brick University. Like, share, and subscribe. It is I, Fervent Heat, up in here running my mouth again today. Like to get into the evidence a little bit in depth more, but time doesn't allow that. It's not even a drill hole. We got LV up in here. Patty, I refuse to use Chat GPT or any AI. I feel you, Patty. You know, and that's the typical response anymore from everybody is AI. It's AI. You know, I mean, I just want to bitch slap these little fuckers. Everything's AI. Well, it's AI is because they're too fucking stupid to use any thought process behind what they're looking at. Everything's AI. We're all stupid and they're smart. The epitome of fucking these people just I can't do them, man. I can't do them anymore. You know? I love you guys. Melted Red Brick University. Like, share, and subscribe. Derv OC, because there is nothing more important than time. Absolutely, Derv. Absolutely, man. You know. Ticking away the time that makes up a dull day. Wasting the hours in an offhand way. Kicking around on a piece of ground in my hometown. Wishing for somebody or something to show me the way. Yeah, man. Absolutely. I get tired of watching the sunshine. I love to stay in home and watch the rain. It goes deep. I love it. You know, time is very precious. Too bad we waste the fuck out of it. But what is time anyway? Is it a figment of our imagination? Well, it's just like anything else. Time is what we've been told it is. It's all been sectioned off for us, broken down. It's how we survive is through time. Yeah, we go spend our time and give our time to others out there so we can survive, so we can eat, so we can drink, so we can live, so we can have some kind of a fucking life. That's what you donate your time to. And all that time that you're going out there donating it, trying to provide for all this shit. Well, guess what? Your little fucking economic is collapsing. Yeah, all of our fucking economic shit is getting fucked over so fucking bad. You better, time is like money. It's a figment of our imagination. I love you guys. Melted Red Brick University. Like, share, and subscribe. A big brick love. One hug to Spartan Red, Laughing Eagle, the creator of this platform. Thank you again, sir. Again, thank you. To everybody in the chat, thank you. I know that your time is valuable and you chose to come up here and listen to me again. I apologize for that. I hope you got something out of the pictures, though. I'll try to get a chill out zone in. Sunday Easy, set your reminder. This is going to be a quick one tonight. Curtis 47, there you are. Shawnee B, there you are. Brick love, all of you. Brick love to all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Brick love, back to you, Curtis. Shawnee, all of you out there. Patty, I love you. Please don't take what I said in any offense at all. It's just the things that I notice when I'm up on the page and all the work that I do on the page and all the people that I just have to bump out and block or take down the what they post because it's not in line with what we're up here for. It's getting in the way of y'all putting up your work. It's all I'm getting at. Look, I've been doing this for over 4 years live streaming. Spartan put me over the Melted Red Brick University, and I've been on it since day one. And, through my fucking challenges in life and through the shit that I had to fucking go through, I'm still trying to get in and do it. And I'm still up here doing it. And, this is why sometimes I don't do things exactly right sometimes, man. It's called the fucking human condition, man. Fuck. Benny boy, thank you for the call, brother. I appreciate that, man. Patty calls me too, sometimes, and, when you're up here doing a live stream by yourself and you can't see the fucking chat, you're trying to go through evidence and, my phone's dead. It don't work. Got to pay the fucking shekels to get that back on, so, it is what it is. Here I am again. And I apologize for anybody out there that I gave the wrong impression to. Didn't mean to do that. I'm just, you're hearing my exasperation over some shit. Okay. Still dealing with knuckleheads, man. I'm still dealing with knuckleheads. And it's I know, Shawnee, it is. It is. It's a very big part of mine. I said before, I never got into this tech stuff. I never got into the Facebook stuff before this. I never was into it. I hardly carried a phone. I was only got into this because my son gave me a fucking iPad a few years ago, but here I am. I found it. I was watching it all back in the day with Jerry and Spartan and everything going on back in the day before that with Jen, when following her in her stream when she was into the tech. I was doing that all off of an iPad, man. And it's only the reason Spartan is the only reason I got these computers. This is the only reason that I've been doing this for as long as I have up in here is because you asked me to, sir. And, I felt like this is an important enough thing for me to donate or to dedicate some part of my time in my life to advance it, to get others to see it, to advance them, to show them, promote. And I'm talking them, I'm talking you, all of you beautiful ones in the chat, all of you beautiful souls posting up evidence. I'm talking to you. You're why I do this. Trust me, there's a lot of times I just like to throw this fucker away and go bury my head in a fucking forest somewhere. Go drop a line in a fucking, run a trout line in a stream somewhere in the middle of nowhere. No sound. Beast, there you are, brother. Brick Love, man. Good to see you, Beast. Derv, you're beautiful. I don't want to be a legend. I'm just a man. I don't want to be anything other than what I am, and I'm just a man just trying to fucking scrape and survive just like anybody else out there that sees this melt along with you. And, you all are the legends. I just want to be somebody that fucking puts something into this so others got something out of it. That's it. I appreciate you, though, Derv, your beautiful soul. Wiley, there you are, brother. Good to see you, man. I know, Patty, time flies, doesn't it, sweetheart? Man, I'll tell you, out of all the time that I've been doing this, the highlight of it all for me was when we had Patty and Deb up, the Brick sisters up doing their stream. You had Mark up there doing his. You had James up there doing his. You had me up there doing mine. Spartan was in. We were all doing it together. We had so much love going on. Yoakum was up in here. There was so much going on. We were all together, doing this. That was the highlight for me. That was just, I reflect back on those days. I really do. As bad of a time I was having in my life at the time, that was my saving grace, as you all, sharing in the melt with you, coming up and doing live streams and being part of it and helping y'all out and, being part of it with you. That was a highlight for me. It still is, but, with everybody up in here and we had so much good stuff going on and, I miss that. I do. I miss that. Seeing you and Deb up there for the first time, Patty, and you were so nervous, but you handled yourself brilliantly, baby. And you've just grown so much. I'm so proud of you. I am. I am so proud of you, Patty. You're an inspiration. I feel it, Shawnee. I wouldn't be doing this still if I didn't feel it. I mean, you all are out there just, oh my God, the evidence y'all are posting out there. Oh my gosh, it's just wonderful. I know, Benny. Spartan Red, I miss that too, brother. I still talk to all the other guys occasionally. Me too, man. I try to reach out and, Benny, you go way back, man. You go way back, brother. And love you, man. Oh, you guys were wonderful. That was such a wonderful stream. And if you want to know what we're talking about, you can go to the search engine Odyssey and go to Spartan Red And you can see Patty G and Deb, the red brick chick, up there breaking it down. And you can see Jen up there, and you can see Tara up there, and you can see Crystal up there, and you can see so many other ladies up in there. You know, my gosh, Shelby. Um, um, oh my gosh. So many more. Leanne Carnegie. So many more. Krista Coding now. You know, there's just so many beautiful ladies out there coming up in showing the evidence. You know, I love it, man. I love it. You know, and you're right, Nerve. You're right. When all this was kicking off was right at the beginning of the fucking the pandemic. Yeah, back before the pandemic, when that hit, just shit really started changing. That's how long we've been doing this. We've been up here before the pandemic, you know, and come a long way. We have. You are, sweetheart, and we love you. So much. Just beautiful. Just scanning the chat, fam. Just scanning the chat. You know, me too, Shawnee, but now, you know, it is what it is. You know, there's so many people out there showing the melt and so many people joining. I know they're seeing, you know, and there's still work to be done, you know. But for me anymore, man, whether they see it or they don't is irrelevant at this point. They'll see it if they want to, you know, and a lot of them see it and then just turn away from it because it's not as exciting as what their favorite pop star is singing about, or it's not as exciting as their political affiliation and what they're doing. See, people always got something to break away to, you know. I can't. I don't pay anything attention to anything really other than meltology, brickology, your work, the page, the chill out zone, the Sunday Easy. You know, this has been my life for the last 4 years. You know, and over 4 years now. And I get tired. I get exhausted. I get excited. I get happy. I get sad. I'm a human. I have a condition. Just like you. Ups and downs, ebbs and flows. But here we are. And, you know, I'm not going to run on anymore. Susan Crane. I didn't see you, Susan. Oh. I agree, Susan. I agree, sweetheart. Yes. Wonderful. You know, you never know who's out there watching and shit, you know, and listening. And Benny Boy's up in here and Susan's up in here and we got more coming up in here and it's a wonderful thing. It really is. But I'm going to let y'all go for tonight. I've got some stuff I got to do before I finish out my night. We've been over 3 hours now. You know, get into the page, Melted Red Brick University, like, share, and subscribe. For all you moderators out there, thank you so much, you know, for helping keep the page cleaned up and all of that. You know, if you're in the page and you got the tech to do it and you're a moderator and you see stuff that ain't supposed to be up in there, you know, you see somebody using the page as just a launching platform for their stuff and not even paying attention to our stuff. If you see somebody up there, you know, calling everything AI or, you know, bashing your work or somebody else's work and, you know, all of this, you know, do what you got to do. That's why you got the wrench, man. That's why you got the wrench. And, you know, use it. Okay. Thank you, Beast. Thank you, Shawnee B. Thank you, everybody. Brick Love, One Love. Set your reminders for the Chill Out Zone, the Sunday Easy. And we will see you soon. And hopefully, and I'm out. See you soon.
Destroy other nations under the absolute control of all nations. Let both sides seek to invoke the wonders of science instead of its terrors. Together, let us explore the stars, conquer the desert, eradicate disease, tap the ocean depths, and encourage the arts and commerce. Let both sides unite to heed in all corners of the earth the command of Isaiah to undo the heavy burden and let the oppressed go free. And if a beachhead of cooperation may push back the jungle of suspicion, let both sides join in creating a new endeavor. Not a new balance of power, but a new world of law, where the strong are just, and the weak secure, and the peace preserved.
Everything has got
All this will not be finished in the first 100 days,
where the sunshine smile
nor
upon
will
my
it be
face, my
finished in the
friends.
first 1,000 days, nor in the life of this administration,
There's a bed without
nor
a
even
trust
perhaps
my
in our
land.
lifetime
I
on this
found,
planet.
oh yeah,
But let
somebody
us
who
begin.
I can run. This is the return of the space cowboy. It's a plan not temporary. Get back
In your
home.
hands, my fellow
Yeah, the
citizens,
freedom achiever.
more than
You and
mine,
I come deeper.
will rest
I'll
the
have to
final
get high
success
together.
and failure of our cause.
This is the return
Since this
of the
country was
space
founded,
cowboy. It's a plan not
each generation of Americans has been summoned to give testimony to its national loyalty. The graves of young Americans who answered the call to service surround the globe. Now the trumpet summons us again, not as a call to bear arms, though arms we need, not as a call to battle,
Everything has
though in battle we are, but a call to bear the burden of a long twilight struggle, year in and year out, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, a struggle against the common enemies of man, tyranny, poverty, and war itself. Can we forge against the grand global alliance, north and south, west, that can assure a more fruitful life for all mankind? Will you join in that historic effort? In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith,
This is the
the
return of the
devotion
space cowboy.
which we
Ah,
bring
it's a
to this
planetary good
endeavor
vibes zone.
will light our country and all
Maybe
who
we're all gonna
serve.
have to get high to get by.
And the glow from that fire can truly light the world.
This is the return.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do
This
for
is
you.
the return.
Ask what you can do for your country.
This is